Hi, I'm Sridhar Dharmarajan, heading Hexagon Manufacturing Intelligence in India. I came into the Hexagon family through an acquisition. I was responsible for MSC software in this part of the world. And 2017, when Hexagon acquired, I was actually made the head of Hexagon Manufacturing Intelligence in 2019. I strongly believe, and in fact, I tell all the new employees as well, you're not really working for Hexagon. You're working for some higher purpose in life. And you need to ensure that Hexagon is providing a platform for that higher purpose. While you are delivering or maybe exceeding expectation in what Hexagon wants you to do, but you also want to see that if Hexagon is providing a platform for a higher purpose in life. For example, I have four missions in my life. The first mission is I want India to be the skill capital of the world. Second mission, I want India to be the food capital of the world. Third, I want before the British era, India's GDP was about 25% of the global GDP. I really want to see how much I can contribute to take India to 25% of the global GDP. And finally, my fourth mission is to create leaders with higher levels of consciousness, because I strongly believe people with higher levels of consciousness will do what is needed. Only when we are compulsive in nature, we do many stupid things in life. So these are the four missions, and how Hexagon can actually provide me a platform to do this. I'm actually creating skill development centers in India, and we have created some very unique value proposition, unique business model. While it is generating revenue for Hexagon, it is also creating students with a lot of Hexagon skills, which would also help us tomorrow with our commercial customers as well. And though I'm not heading Hexagon Agriculture, Hexagon has really helped me to also use our agriculture products to create skill development center in the agriculture space. For example, India has about 50% of the workforce in agriculture, even though the GDP of agriculture contribution is only about 17%. And we have created a center of excellence in one of the premier agricultural universities in India, which is in Bangalore, and we'll use that to teach agri-tech to the farmers and see if the productivity of the farmers can actually be increased. And finally, how do we ensure that we can participate in the growth of India? Is the fastest growing economy today. India is going to be the third largest economy by the end of this decade, and we want to ensure that Hexagon technology is used to achieve this growth for India. And finally, during my weekends and during my free time, I actually, under the guidance of my guru, Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev, we are really working to create programs to create leaders with higher levels of consciousness, to the extent that we are also trying to create a complete academy where we can take students from the school after their 12th grade and see if we can enable them, mold them, create leaders with higher levels of consciousness and with a greater vision, with more compassion, so that they can be better leaders of tomorrow. And this is how we need to marry. And one of the values of Hexagon I really like is profit driven. And if you really look at it, all the other five values like entrepreneurial, like professional, customer focused, and all these values, innovation actually helps in profit driven. The reason why I really like this value is because at the end of the day, we are all in the business of human well-being. The more profit that you create, you can actually ensure that you can actually plug it back into the system, create better products for our customers, ensure that our employees and the stakeholders earn more, and hence we're actually creating a well-being for them as well. So this is one value which I really feel, though people may think, why is it kind of it should be stated. I feel we should really I'm very proud that Hexagon is actually stating that, because this really helps in the sustainability of this whole organization. Thank you so much.